here with the Color Grade podcast. My question is for Tessa. So we see so much behind Irene's eyes that isn't always said. So what does Irene learn from and how is she fundamentally changed by this reintroduction to Claire during this pivotal time in her life?
KB, thank you for the question, and also I just love your backdrop.
Oh,
I love you hanging out with Irene and Claire.
thank you.
It's beautiful. I appreciate you saying that because, you know, in reading Nella Larson's book, Irene is really a character that lives so squarely in her head, and so many thoughts does she have. And so the challenge of trying to communicate those thoughts where there is no language, and Rebecca did such an incredible job at pulling things and putting them on the page, but it's also inherent in the character that there's a world of things that she's feeling and thinking and suspecting and hoping for and raging against that she never articulates, and that presented a challenge. And so I hope that some of that is communicated somehow, even ephemerally, through my eyes. That was certainly the hope in the performance. I think it's just really a joy to play with these actors. You know, Ruth was talking about it earlier. No performance is created in a bubble, and one of the things that I think is imperative in playing Irene is that she has this unshakable fascination. You know, Larson talks about it in the book, that she cannot say no to Claire. She's just so taken by her. She feels so many things for her. And Ruth made that so easy. Because, you know, obviously she's created a character that's very separate from her. And also you don't want to say no to Ruth either. She comes into a space and you just want to give her anything that she wants, because she is delightful and lovely and lovable. And complicated and fascinating and a force as a person. And she brings all that to the character. And so that was really easy. And then getting to play with Andre, who's an actor that I just admire so much. And, you know, we made Selma together, but didn't have an awful lot to do together. And once or twice, I think we read like Shakespeare scenes, because we're both nerds and love the theater. And he just is such a gifted actor, and the kind of actor that just makes everybody better when they're next to him. And so the chance to spar with him in those scenes, I think, you know, to your point, Carolyn, I think there was also love communicated, because I think we were in love with the process of getting to spar and push each other in that way. So I you know, anything that I feel like I was able to capture, I didn't do certainly alone, and not without Rebecca either.
Thank you so much.